You want to start?
Well, I was just waiting a little bit there to see what was going on. What's up, you guys? It's to us. It's Friday night, 7 o'clock where we are, and tonight we are in Arcadia. Arcadia, Florida is where we're at tonight. If you guys have been following us, we've been at Daytona Bike Week, 2022 Daytona Bike Week. Wow. We hit it hard, fast, and heavy. It's been a hell of a ride. We've had God, man, we've had some great experiences on this rally.
Yeah, so you guys can see we're actually in a bed. So we've been staying with some friends during Daytona Bike Week. We do that every year. They're so gracious to just kind of throw their air mattress into their trailer for us. So every year they let us just crash in their trailer, kind of take over their toy hauler. So we're actually in a bedroom and it's a real bed. So we're like super excited.
Yeah, we want to say real quick, thank you so much, Scott and Kelly Willett, which they're Ornery asses. They've been part of the Ornery One basically from the beginning. But we talk about this a lot, how we do stuff and we're saving money always. So they have a toy hauler and they're always like, you guys just come crash there. So they got us an air mattress. And
it's Daytona and Sturgis that those are the two rallies that
it costs so much.
It does. And you guys know that rallies are expensive, but it seems like the bigger the rally, the kind of more expensive rooms, lodging, even food, even rally food. It gets expensive.
For example, we got some cheeseburgers there at Destination Daytona. By the time we got 2 cheeseburgers, like a fry, a couple of drinks, it was like $50-something bucks.
Yeah, you guys seen us post that. So yeah, just 2 cheeseburgers, 1 fry, and then we both got like just like a can of pop. And yeah, it was $54.12 or something like that. $54. I think just the 2 cheeseburgers alone were $36, and then of course like $6 for the fries, and then $6 for the drinks.
Yeah, guys. So really quick, we want to take a moment and a big shout out to Rich and Jen. They are some of our great friends. They're actually who we are partnered up with for a beard company, HillBilly Beards. So we met them last year. This is our anniversary of 1 year of knowing each other. Same as Buck and Tanya Shaw at
Tennessee Motorcycle Music.
We were all talking about this week. So this last year has been a whirlwind for Steph and I. We've hammered down hard, fast, and heavy like usual and always. But these great people take us under their wing. Like I said, Rich and Jen, they've got us up in their house here. They got a little really cool spread out here in Arcadia. It's absolutely gorgeous. We'll be posting some stuff about it. We'll be here for a couple of days.
Yes.
But really quick, we just want to, you guys can hear us, can see us, I reckon.
Yep. So Moonshine, thank you so much for letting us know. We're always wanting to make sure that our signal and sound comes through. It is a challenge. You guys know over the last year that we have struggled with that as far as internet connection. It seemed like it went really good throughout the rally. We actually have a little hotspot that I've been carrying around. So I charge it all night and then just carry that personal hotspot around, which allows us to go live and do some live feeds and stuff like that.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot too. We run Verizon phones. So, and then we got the T-Mobile hotspot. So we have 2 different carriers that we're able to jump around on. And it's difficult there at Destination Daytona when everybody's there.
Yes. I'm going to give a couple of shout outs. We've got Booga and Possum, of course. Hey, you guys. Weston Customs says, what's up? Good to see you over the weekend at the rally.
Yeah,
Moonshine, thank you again so much. Chad and Brandy at Nip. So I actually have our youngest kiddo at home getting the mail and stuff. So there was a box at home that she picked up, and it's from the at Nips. I don't know what's in it yet. So thank you in advance for that.
That's so cool.
Mike Moore, hey, from West Virginia.
Amen.
Yes. Let's see. Jerry, you hope to go over on Sunday. Will you still be there? So we have left Daytona and we're in Arcadia hanging out with some friends for a couple of days before we head back to the Ozarks.
So we have split, but all of our great sponsors, they're there. Say like KST, their 10 o'clock appointment Sunday's the last one. Khrome Werks will be there. Memphis Shades, Fairing XChange, RickRak, Legends. Mustang, the whole crew there. Thank you guys, Mustang. They took us out to eat the other night. So everyone's there doing their thing until probably around noon on Sunday at Destination Daytona.
Yes.
As far as Steph and I, we're going to have to cut and run. We need to get down here. We're going to go over. We're going to hang out with Rich and Jen, and we don't get to see them a whole lot. Maybe do a little beard talk. Then Steph and I are heading back to Trail Harley-Davidson. We're heading home for about 2 to 3 days. Trail Harley-Davidson is about 2 hours away from our house.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a little Airbnb that we're renting for about a month and a half, and then we're going to breathe life into the Big Boar.
Yes.
That's right. So what's going to happen next Friday night? We're going to be talking about the Big Boar build, guys. And I have been walking around absolutely kind of bugging everybody during Daytona Bike Week, asking all kinds of questions, talking about breathers. We're talking about exhaust. We're talking about our seats. Of course, we're on that Mustang seat. We're going to do something different on our seat. Khrome Werks, we're going to be the very first ones that have the set of exhausts that they're going to have, the color. They're also working on some tips. So we're going to have the only one out there. It's a prototype that is going to be ours. And then with Legends, we're going to be running the Arc and the Axio. They're already setting that picture of Harley-Davidson. Custom Dynamics, we're going and we need to get with them now to get all of our order in. We did a little change up on the Limited. Our Limited from the rear end is going to look like a special. So we're going to have the extended bags and how the fender finishes out, the line on the bottom there. So all that's in order. Pictrell's got all that ordered. If it's not there already. So a couple of, we're going to be doing a couple of other things too, like companies you may not have heard of.
Yes, and a lot of these companies we got to meet and talk to face-to-face at Daytona Bike Week. And that's one of the things that we've always had, that we've always done. So like every product that we run on the motorcycle currently, it's people that we've actually talked to, shook hands with, actually seen the items in hand. And so a few of you guys were at Daytona Bike Week this week, and we got to see face-to-face and talk with you guys. So there's a couple of things that we've kind of dropped a few hints about, but more to come.
Right. So one thing that's going to be new for us is Hogtunes when we're running our stereo. So we're going to be talking about stereo stuff too. Motorcycle jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Jewelry for your motorcycle.
Jewelry for your motorcycle. It's like, so we found a really cool dude doing some really pretty kick-ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be talking about that too. Can you pronounce that correctly? Figurati. Say it for a moment.
Figurati.
Thank you. Designs. So he actually designed a swing arm cover. So you know where the bolt is, the little cheap plastic thing. He's actually got those where it's sealed and don't let moisture and stuff get in there, and then we'll have our logo on it.
Mm-hmm.
He's also working on a derby cover. Another thing, we're talking about breathers. We need to do something with the breather. I want to do something that's performance that'll get a lot of air in.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we run a lot of rain, so it's got to be covered. So we're talking with T-Man Performance. If you guys haven't heard of them, you should go check them out. They've been around some time, and they got some badass parts. We're going to be running Dakota Digital too. Mm-hmm. So Fairing XChange is going to actually be there at Trail Harley-Davidson, putting in our lowers and upper color match fairings, as well as Hogtunes stereo, and then Dakota Digital. Now, what I was looking at, T-Man Performance, because our bike is going to be a performance bike within the parameters of the warranty. We'll do that 131. But T-Man Performance makes a actual unit that's super easy to bolt on, so we can see that oil pressure. We'll have our digital gauges, and it looks like we're going to have that. It's really cool. Their shit's really tight and sleek, performance. We're going to be getting into that as well. We're working on that. So we still got to talk to them. So you guys are seeing this all play out, but I absolutely love their parts.
Yes.
So a lot of talk has gone on about the Big Boar this last couple of weeks.
Yeah, and preparing because, like you said, as soon as we get back to the Ozarks, we will be having a couple of days before we head over to Big Trail and start it on the 20th. And our goal is to do 2 to 3 videos per week here on YouTube about the Big Boar build. And then that Friday night for our live feed, we're going to recap the videos that we just posted. So not really recap what we're currently doing on, but the 3 videos, 2 to 3 videos that we produce and put out there.
Right. So it'll break it down into the mods that we're doing. And we'll talk about the mods on that Friday night and tell about everything that went on that week. Plus, we'll have special guests on.
Yes.
Do the products, of course.
Let's see.
It's gonna be cool, man.
On a few comments,
guys,
here.
we're really putting our heart and soul into this. We're gonna make some content that's viable, that's worth watching, that you can learn something off of. So it's a performance touring bagger, like I said. But like I said, we're gonna stay in the warranty primers because we have to.
Weston Customs, thank you so much. He said, didn't get to buy you guys a drink, but have one on me. I appreciate that so much. And you guys don't have to do that. We like to drink and we'll have a beer with you, but you guys don't have to buy us a drink.
No, but I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes.
Great talks.
We got to hang out with him a little bit there at Destination Daytona. And then Thursday we caught up with him at Willie's Chopper Show. So
holy shit, was that cool.
Fun. Let's see. Jason Odom, thank you so much for your super chat there. That's huge. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. That'll put fuel in our tank for almost the way home.
Oh gosh, talk about gas prices. We're not going to get into that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see. Mike Hancock, my wife and I wanted to see y'all in Daytona. We saw y'all last at John Maxwell's. We will catch y'all down the road. Y'all be safe and your knees in the wind. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, I wish we could have caught up with you guys during Daytona. That would have been awesome.
We did. We talked to a lot of people, and it's crazy, guys. This shit's really happening. Like, Steph and I put this into the universe, however you want to say it. We've been working hard for 4 years. This was the first rally that we've ever done. Absolutely everywhere we went, we had people coming up and giving us hugs and talking with the good talk, good words. Even on the road, like us cruising down the road, comes up stoplight, people were coming up beside us and we're doing the fist pumps and stuff. It's so cool because it's encouraging and it just kind of, I don't know. Loved it. And then I noticed a lot of the dudes didn't want to come up and say anything. Like the wives or the girlfriends would come up and say, "Hey, we watch it," or my boyfriend or my husband watches. Just want to make sure that was you. And I got the biggest kick out of it. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys that came up and shook our hand. We had great conversations. And don't you ever think that you're bothering us. Ever. We are humble, we're hungry, and we appreciate every one of y'all. We want to shake your hand and talk. And
we're at the rallies.
We stop everything and we talk to you. We want to talk to you. Come talk to us.
Yes, for sure.
Love it.
Mike Myers, I want to say hey to you. He said, be safe coming home. I did see that everyone there at home had a little bit of a dusting overnight. Some snow this morning.
We may be riding back into it. We left out in the snow. It was 28 degrees when we left out at home. Today, sitting down here, we've had some rain last couple of days down in Daytona. But it's, Jesus, man, it's like 80 degrees. Yeah. It's all good.
Talking about weather. So, Brady, and this is funny. Brady said, TJ, is it sunny in your room?
Well, yes. We have, gosh, it look like hell's why I keep my glasses on. And it's bright.
We usually have a light behind our laptop shining on us so that it's got like a little bit of a light.
Yeah, I've been out of sun. You guys can see. You guys can see. I got a lot of sun. My eyes are just this last couple of days. And the thing of it is, like, all of our vendors are set up in different places, and they have either a morning sun or evening sun, and it don't matter where it is. We're staying there talking, and I got hot, and I'm a little burnt.
Yeah.
If you hear the dogs barking, that's Jen and Rich's. They've got 4 dogs.
Yes.
And they got 3 kids running around having a ball. too.
Yes, and 2 cats and a couple of horses and cows out there.
Alligators
Hopefully.
over in a pond.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
they
crazy.
sit over in a
Okay.
pond, like 6-foot alligator. You can go check it out tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's see. Tom Miller, thank you so much. Yeah, the fueling billet dip, blah, blah, yeah, vented oil dipstick works, but the Trask M8 check vent is a better choice. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for your input there. We're always learning and always, curious as far as what's out there in the for the motorcycle
Absolutely,
community and
absolutely, guys.
industry.
When we start this big board, you guys put your input out there. We want to know. We got to turn and burn here pretty quick, so we're going to put this thing together. But I've reached out to some people talking about what we're going to put on the bike. At the end of the day, we're going to see. But we're going to try to make the right decisions. There's a lot of those little tricks that you can do to make that bike breathe better, and open up and flow. So, is it worth it? We're gonna look into it. We're gonna get that thing together. We're gonna put it on a dyno, and we're gonna show how what we turn them to. We're gonna show all the ins and outs of what we do. Big Trail just opened up the door and said, "You guys just do whatever you want to do." So they're gonna have us a booth there. Chris is gonna be working on a bike. The dude's he's super anal about the shit that he does on the bike.
Anal.
He's good. He's no joke. Like he's got to be a certain way.
Yeah.
And of course, Larry will be hanging out and be talking and going over everything as well, and all the crew there at Big Trail. Thanks again, Big Trail Harley-Davidson.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys and all of our sponsors. Everybody's been super amazing. Hang out with Khrome Werks the other day. We had such a blast. I did Legends.
Yes.
Got to talk to Jesse. Jesse flew down. Got to see him for about 15 minutes. Had a really good conversation with him. They knocked it out of the fucking park. Everybody's doing amazing. And Harley-Davidson teamed up with a certain shock company. This last, what is that, a GT or whatever it is?
Yeah,
ST. They've had some recalls. They had a recall on a bunch of those shocks. Guys, if you're looking in the shocks, don't go with the blue. Do the Legends. It's for a reason.
Yeah.
Go with the Legends.
Mike Myers, thank you so much for your super chat. And he said it goes towards Steph's Harley-Davidson. So you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen our post, but a few weeks ago, it seems like it's been forever, but I think it's only been like a few weeks. I got a little Honda Rebel 250. Gonna be a fun little.
Thank you, Mom. He hooked us
so
up with that. It's that's gonna be like a one-time project. And something else we acquired too. I don't know if I'm going to release this just yet, but it's got to do with 4 wheels. And it's pretty badass. It's something that I've been wanting ever since Steph got sick. We sold all my shit to stay afloat and get by. And I've been driving an old Cherokee, a $200 Cherokee, which is great. But I've been needing and wanting something. So we got a good buddy at home, Mr. Valentine. Thank you, and Miss Valentine, for working with us. And I'm going to be showing you guys soon what I'll be driving beside a motorcycle, and then I'm going to try to build some content off this other truck as well. I'm so excited.
It'll be cool.
I've been thinking about it.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else we should recap over Daytona Bike Week. You guys know if you hadn't been there, we tried to go live each day just to kind of show you guys a little bit of the rally. If you have been there, you guys know what we're talking about there at Destination Daytona, which is Bruce Rossmeyer's Harley-Davidson. They've got JMP Cycles right next door. Huge lots there that they just fill up with vendors. They've got different events and stuff under their pavilion. One of the events that we love so much, and of course we attended, was the Flying Piston Benefit. But they've got I don't know if they did it this year, but last year they had some arm wrestling contests going on. I didn't see that this year.
Well, no, but it was a great turnout. I mean, you know, Rusty Wallace is there,
Yes.
you know, and then you got Woody there, and you got Maryland. They build those little bikes up. You're gonna see us be talking more about all kids bikes. We think this is very important. We'll be breaking that on down a little bit later about what we're going to be doing that with that. And then we went to Willie's Tropical Tattoo for this chopper show. God, we had a blast.
Love it all the time.
Big shout out to Michael Litcher. Me and him, we run into each other and we give each other hell. And he's so busy in the shots, but I mess with him. I will absolutely fuck with that guy. He loves it. We have such a good time. He posted about us today. It's gratifying to see that, you know, our connections that we've made all over the United States, and we keep running into all the people that are the culture of motorcycles. Billy Lane, got to not really meet him, but take a picture and kind of, and then you know, it just breaks on down from that. It's just Corpheus took a picture of us, which you guys watched 21 Days Under the Skies. If you have not seen that flick, go on Netflix and watch it. You'll love it. And he's the main character that opens up, and he works with Harley-Davidson, photographing and doing stuff with them, traveling. He shot us, got a great shot, and Tennessee Motorcycle Music Revival actually put it on their flyer over
on their banner there, and so that was just like a huge humbling like experience. Like, yeah, I was blown away, and so I was just like so thankful and excited to see that. And that's a rally you guys know that we've talked about. We love that rally. It's kind of like that grassroots rally, old school, and it is growing. And I was talking to Buck, we were talking to Buck and Tanya earlier, that they are going to cap that rally because it will grow so big.
Yeah, they don't want to lose the authentic part of it. If you guys are thinking about going to that, you can go through us. We'll save you like $15 on the ticket. We want to bring a lot of the honoring asses to our people to the rally.
Yes.
I thought it'd just be a cool way. I mean, it was $2, save you $30. We're trying to do something and save a little bit of money and draw attention to Tennessee motorcycle music.
Yeah, and as it gets closer, any of you guys that are going, I would love to kind of look at the map and let you guys kind of know maybe whereabout we're planning on pitching our tents. Maybe we can all kind of park in the area in the same vicinity.
I think it'd be really cool. You know, you're gonna have Danger Dan there. I think he's on it. We absolutely love him. Dan's super, been good for us from the beginning. And then Nick. So knives by Nick, we posted about him too. Go check out his fucking knives; they're amazing. And then he'll be there. These people are just really becoming, you know, our family. And it's great to see them out. And guys, I'm telling you, these people are characters.
So much fun.
Holy shit! You talk about characters and stories. And we sat around and talking about the shit that we've seen and got into, and that they've done. It's, of course, it is the motorcycle culture, and I was talking to him the other day, like, it means so much for Steph and I to be part of it. And it's, we got a big year. So, besides the rallies, when we get this big board built done, we'll be there at Picture Harley-Davidson, and they'll have a spring fling right there. And we're going to do a guided ride, one of the rides from Picture Harley-Davidson, and it is the Screamin' Eagle ride. You guys are more than welcome to come ride with us. Our ride for us, it's Picture Harley-Davidson, and through us, our ride is sponsored by Rainwater, Holt, and Sexton, and they will be giving away two gas cards, both worth $100.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll have some grab bags. How many grab bags are we gonna have?
So the ride is free. You do need to register. I'm not doing the register online, so just register that day. Kickstands up are at noon, and so we're gonna all start gathering up at 11 a.m. The first 20, I believe, that are registered will get a free swag bag, and then all of the riders will get a free poker chip from Trail Harley-Davidson. And then also all riders are going to be entered, I guess you would say, for the $100 gas cards, and there's 2 of them. So we're going to probably give one away there at the beginning and then at the end of the ride.
They get a free chip too, but
Free party chip, everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah, so we're going to start in Eureka Springs at Eureka Springs Harley-Davidson, and we're going to ride the Screamin' Eagle ride. So all that information's on our website. The map is on the website, and the Facebook event page also. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions about the ride. I am saying give yourselves about 4 hours to do the ride. It's 155 miles, but of course we're not going to be hauling ass. We're going to be taking our time enjoying the ride. But also we're going to do one official stop, which will be at Trail Harley-Davidson in Rogers. So starting in Eureka Springs, going up through the ride, ending back at Eureka Springs Harley-Davidson, but we will make that one official stop at Trail Harley-Davidson in Rogers. And the ride is completely free. So a lot of our rides, they are free rides, and that doesn't mean that it's just free to enter and free to ride, but it's a free ride. If you have to leave early or you want to just catch us on the tail end or whatever, you come and go as you want, and it's just a good time.
We don't give a shit what you ride, or if you're a girl or you're a boy, or you got a pink bike, or you got a trike.
All bikes are welcome, so it doesn't matter. Even though we're starting at the Harley dealership and ending at the Harley dealership, all bikes are welcome.
Yes, guys, I don't care what you ride. I don't care if you do. If you're in a car and you just want to follow along with us, come on. We really don't care. Let's just enjoy each other, enjoy the Ozarks. So that will be coming up. That'll be our first ride on the Big Boar. Then after that, I think we go to Hot Springs, and then we go to Tennessee Motorcycle Music Revival. And then we have a whole lineup. You can go see our 22 ride schedule on there. And then for Steph and I, like a long ride, we're going to be doing coast to coast the Loneliness Road. That's going to be exciting. Also, we're going to do a border run. So these roads are like the old, off the main beaten path. They go from one destination to the other. And that's for no reason, but for Steph and I, just ride the country.
Yeah. So Eric, he said which Harley dealership and when. So that is going to be April 30th in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Eureka Springs, Arkansas, the Eureka Springs Harley-Davidson.
Yes, and then so what it is Rogers has Trail Harley-Davidson main store. That's the destination that is it. Then they have a remote store in Eureka Springs. Super cool, quaint. It's great. Pebbles is there. You got to go pet Pebbles. Little Shih Tzu.
She's the shop dog. She's
so
super cute.
So we'll get to hang out over there. And Rockin' Pig, another great place to eat right over there. They got all their beverages that you would like to partake. Of course, we're riding. You gotta be safe. But great food there. I just want to mention that. That's where we kind of hang out. So we're just going to showcase our home during that little rally, which is getting bigger, and support, of course, all of our local love.
Yes, and I know that we are on the road, but I still have contacts. I still have connections with my email. So I did get the email. Someone had asked if we could ship them out one of the motorcycle riding guides that we're always talking about. And yes, so we are on the road. So as soon as we get back from the rally and get back to the Ozarks, I'll get that shipped out to you guys. So any of you guys, the riding guide is completely free, has all kinds of different maps and stuff, and of course it's on our website too, where you could just download it.
Yeah, and we're the Arkansas State Ambassador for Motorcycle Tourism too. They just emailed us today. We did pick 5 on the ride, so there's I think there's like 7 or 8 or 10 rides that we tell that they've mapped out, and we tell you the top places that we stop at and we would like to go on that ride. So that's something kind of cool that's coming up.
Yeah, it's called 5 on the Ride. So we've got those riding guides also, and they're going to be shipping us a case of those guides, so we'll get some of those out too if you guys request them.
Right, guys, and if you don't know, you can go get our merch. With the merch, it goes right in our pocket, so when you stay on the road, you can do that at the OrneryOne.com. You can go see all of our shirts, stickers, patches, pins, everything else.
No, I don't think so. Really quickly. So yes, Brandy, you had mentioned earlier that she loved the behind the scenes of the Wall of Death. That was so cool. So yeah, during Bike Week, not only did we hit up the events and stuff that was happening at the pavilion, under the pavilion they do Rhett Rotten's Wall of Death shows, and yeah, they kind of took us in, gave us a little behind the scenes tour of inside the wall,
I
a
don't
little
know,
bit of
man.
history about it,
We were just
and
walking down through there live, and it's like, dude, you want it? Because we all kind of know each other. I think we were just hanging out at Custom Dynamics and doing our thing, which we have temporary tattoos. We've got the co-branding sticker that Steph did with Custom Dynamics. It's freaking killer. It's like flash art, like tattoo. It is. It's going to be.
yeah.
It is a tattoo. And then we did. I asked her if we could do a temporary tattoo. We got to do that. So I'm actually thinking about doing a tattoo on my leg.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
super cool. But like I said, we get to know everybody, and everybody just kind of lets us do what the hell we want to do. I don't know what they're thinking. And people just, honestly, let us just go freaking start poking around everywhere.
Sorry, guys, we are on the bed, so the laptop kind of like shakes sometimes. But yeah,
we're tired.
Yeah, we're tired. You guys can probably hear it in our voices. It's been a long bike week, and everyone that we talked to, and we could see it firsthand too. There was such a good turnout at Bike Week this year. I mean, some were talking about, a bigger attendance than they've had in years.
The numbers were great. Everybody
Yes.
was so good. Everybody was happy. I didn't see anybody get crossed. Nobody got crossed at me. And I do want to say this really quick, guys. If you're at a rally, and we hung out with all of our sponsors, all of them are busting their ass doing the very best they can do. So just be patient with them, guys. And if you're rolling through the dealerships or against everybody working, you don't have to rev your fucking engine all the time. We know you got the baddest bike and the greatest exhaust.
Yeah.
And we know your radio is super freaking loud. Turn that shit down so we can all hear each other talk. Just a little courtesy, please. I just got off an hour. I was watching all of our sponsors dealing with that this week. And I felt like going out there and go, hey, asshole, turn your music down. But just saying, just a little etiquette. Remember, everybody's trying to work and get stuff done, and we can't hear. And the older I get, the worse I hear. But like I said, everybody was great. We met. We seen Moose. We're going to be doing Moose's ride this year, the Twin Tower run. He's going to be doing the memorials. We'll be talking more about that too. And that is a great event and ride that you can come on. We can drop all that information later as well. And he's going to be releasing. He's giving away a $85,000 motorcycle on 9/11.
Yeah.
Check that shit out. He's a hell of a bike builder, fabricator. It's just cool shit. So he's going to be giving away an $85,000 motorcycle.
I know, is that not crazy?
Yeah, he told me the other day. I was like, you shitting me? And Moose is about 8 foot tall. So when I'm talking to him, my neck gets crick. And I'm like, dude. But he's just an amazing fabricator and builder. So that run's going to be pretty freaking cool. And you can go do that. Yeah, we'll be talking more about that as well.
Yeah, stopping along at, I'm not for sure how many days and how many miles the ride is, but he's got it setting up where we're going to be stopping at some pretty cool places along the way, kind of having little parties the whole way there, and then
entertainment,
of course,
food. He's doing like a legitly badass. Like, I'm jealous. I would love to be able to do something like that. Maybe in the future.
Sorry, I'm burping.
But we're going to go hang out and run with Moose, and it's going to be a great crew of people there. I think we're going to go by First Manufacturing, which we run their leather coats, guys, which we run so much.
Mike Myers just bought one of their jackets, and he's loving it. Speaking about hanging out and stuff like that, I think we should go hang out with some friends and call it a night, because Bike Week is over. It's been amazing. You guys were right there. We tried to make sure that you guys were right there with us the whole way along throughout the rally. And now that the rally's over, it's time for us to relax.
Let's get drunk.
Cheers.
Here's the Yingling.
I know. This is my first time I've ever had one of these.
Not bad. All right, guys,
bad.
listen, trust me, guys. You'll want to tune in what's fixing to bust out with the Ornery One. We're fixing to breathe life into the Big Boar.
Did you get choked on that?
Yeah, I gotta watch doing that. This thing's gonna put us. I just please, you guys, if we're out there doing a thing, come watch. If you're able to, tune in, chime in, anything that you have ideas on, comments, let us know. Let's talk about all this performance and everything, or about all the mods. We're gonna be diving deeper into that as well. Any of our posts, give us a thumbs up, give us comments, share, like. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. Give us a thumbs up on our video. I usually go into who we are, but I'm TJ and that's Stephanie. And we're just two people that absolutely love motorcycles and anything to do with it. And of course, all of our family out here on 2 Wheels and 3.
Hey, really quickly, can you tell them your joke?
Whoa. Which joke? The political joke? This is the first time we
sign off.
we don't ever go
Because it's
political.
funny. It's just a funny joke, though.
It's pretty serious, though.
It is serious, but
Yeah.
it is a little bit of a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll save it.
Well, yeah.
We'll save it.
I don't think, yeah, we may not need to.
Okay. I could end it with a knock-knock joke.
Is there?
Hold on, I gotta think of one.
Jesus.
Okay, I guess not.
You know you want to end with?
You're the best at endings
I'm more
with
the,
your hashtag.
I'm more the dramatic one of us. We're starting a new hashtag. We'll be coming up with some more stuff. It'll be hard, fast, and heavy because that's how we fucking run. If you don't like it, but we really run hard, fast, and heavy, guys, and we're going to be sharing that hashtag if you want to use it, or tag us, or do whatever you do with the hashtags. That's going to be kind of cool stuff. It'll be coming out with the shirt.
Yes.
No pressure. That'll be something kind of cool, and we're kind of excited about that. We got some other things in the works as well. We'll be talking about them later on. But tonight, like Steph said, it's time to go get a good review with our friends. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Ornery asses, hats off to you. Thanks for keeping us on the road. All of our great sponsors that we hung out with, we love you guys. Thank you so much for what you've done for us and doing for us. I can't wait to put the spotlight on your product when we're done with Big Boar. We'll be going live next week at 7 o'clock where we are, and that's going to be at Rogers. We'll be over there ready to rip a picture of Harley-Davidson. You guys tune in and chime in. And until we see you then, or somewhere on the road, y'all stay on. Cheers, mate.
James Tate.